Greetings to everyone. My name is Natalie Chin. My metric number is E25A3670. Today, our group will present the basic geological mapping project conducted around our campus. The purpose of this fieldwork is to observe and record the physical characteristics of rock outcrops in the study area. During the fieldwork, we collected important information such as the date and time, GPS coordinates, dimensions of the outcrop, and simple rock description, including color, hardness, and weathering process. We also produced sketches of the outcrops for better interpretation and understanding. This project helps us improve our practical skills in geological mapping, field observation, and identification of geological features in the surrounding area. Our first observation point was located behind the library building. The first diagram was the picture taken with the outcrop and the model. For the second diagram, the for the second diagram was the outcrop sketch that was drawn by me. The fieldwork was conducted on the 15th April 2026 at 4:08 p.m. The GPS coordinate of the outcrop is 5 degrees 44 minutes 41 seconds north and 101 degrees 52 minutes 10 seconds east. Based on our observation, the outcrop has an estimated height of about 1 to 1.5 meters and a width of around 6 to 8 meters. The outcrop is mainly dark gray to brown in color, with some lighter weathered surfaces. The rock appears hard and compact because it forms a solid and massive exposure. We also observe signs of weathering on the rock surface, such as discoloration, small cracks, and surface erosion. These weathering features were likely caused by physical and chemical weathering processes, including heat, rain, and water infiltration.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nur Ihsan bin Ahmad Rizwan. The second location is Agro-Techno Park in UMK Kelantan. This is my photo taken by my teammate which in the Agro-Techno Park. And the second is my sketch which I sketch with using the photo. Next, I will talk about the detailed location Agro Techno Park. The date is 50 April 2026. The time is 4:27 p.m. GPS coordination is 54444 north and 101.52 for east. Height approximately is 3 to 4 meter with approximately is 50 to 20 meter. The outcrop as a mineral like a quartz, feldspar, and iron oxides. Next, I will talk about the simple description about this location. The outcrop is a rockside cut slope consisting of highly weathery rock and residual soils. The exposure is brownish and to yellowish in color and contains loose, fragmented material caused by intense chemical, physical, and biological weathering. Vegetation cover part of the slope, making the original rock type difficult to identify clearly. The outcrop appears moderately stable but may experience erosion during the heavy rainfall due to the loose weather materials.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aizani Nazman bin Abdul Rahman. My number matric was E25A3660. So today I will present you my slide for outcrop assignment. So my location was on the first slide it was under river under bridge. Uh, it is my group find the place when we going along the river. And on the first slide, the first picture was taken and with the rock beside a person for scale, and the second picture was the outcrop sketch that was made by me by myself, and the third picture was the rock that was picture more detail. So we will go next to the next slide. So the location was river under bridge. The coordinate was 54446 north, 1015158 east, and the time was the picture was taken was 4:58 p.m. This outcrop is located beside a small river under a bridge, where the stream has exposed the bedrock along the riverbank. The area is surrounded by dense vegetation and soil cover, with shallow flowing water at the bottom of the outcrop. So, uh, I will identify the rock as a quartzite that was metamorphic bedrock because it appears hard, compact, and resistant to erosion. The second fact was the details like wetted surface. The observation that we can see was the upper brownish orange part shows weathering caused by long exposure to air and water. The second the second observation we can see was fresh rock. The darker gray black lower part near the water is less wetted and represent fresher rock. The third part was edited was joint fracture. Several visibly cracked divided the rock into blocks. And also, next observation we can see was possibly quartz vein. Some lighter colored thin band may show quartz veins filling all fracture. Next observation we can see was massive structure. The rock is hard, compact, and strong against erosions, and also stream exposure. The outcrop is exposed beside the stream where erosion removed the soil cover. The, in, the interpretation that we can take from this rocks was this outcrop shows the underlying bedrock exposed along the stream bank. The upper part is more weighted while the lower part remains fresher because it is closer to the water. The joint and fracture shows that the rock experienced stress over time. The stream helps expose the rock by removing soil and loose materials, make it easier for geological observation. That's all for my part, and we will continue to the next part.
Hello everyone, my name is Chelsea Julie and I will present for our last location, which is location 4. So this is the photograph that we take of the outcrop and the sketch version of the outcrop. So the last location is at Simpang 3 to FSB and Pejabat Pentadbiran and was conducted on 15 April at 5 p.m. So the description of the outcrop is it appears to be highly weathered soil and rock exposure, biological weathering from plant roots and vegetation growth, and also surface erosion on the slope was observed. Other than that, the rock is mostly covered and making it difficult to identify the rock. But from our observation, the rock is hard and the color is gray to white. Geomorphologically, the outcrop, the site is a low roadside cut slope formed by human excavation and natural weathering process, which is from plant roots, vegetation growth, heat, rain, and water infiltration. The slope is moderately stable, but may experience further erosion during heavy rainfall due to loose weathered material and vegetation cover. So, the innovation in basic geological mapping on campus allow geoscience students, which is us, to easily access nearby outcrops for practical learning, such as digital maps, GPS, QR codes, and mobile applications help students identify and study geological features more efficiently. So this improves with work accessibility, reduce costs, and strengthens mapping and observation skill.
The particular approach focuses on the student-centered learning through active participation during the fieldwork. Students collect and analyze geological data using the tools such as GPS, drones, GIS software, and mobile mapping apps. These technologies improve interaction, critical thinking, teamwork, and the overall field learning experience.
So today I will present the discussion. The discussion in this field study, several outcrops around the campus area were observed, including Technopark, the Simpang Tree area toward FSB, and the administration office, and the outcrop behind the library. So at Agrotechnopark, the outcrop consists mainly of highly weathered rock and residual soil. The brownish to yellowish color indicates strong oxidation and intense chemical weathering. The rock is highly fragmented, suggesting long-term exposure to physical, chemical, and biological weathering. Minerals such as quartz, feldspar, and oxides were identified, and the slope is moderately stable, but may be prone to erosion during heavy rainfall. Okay, at the simpang tree, the outcrop is also determined by highly weathered material, but it is more covered by vegetation and soil. This makes the original rock type difficult to identify. So the presence of loose material, root activity, and surface erosion show strong biological and surface weathering process. This area represents a roadside cut slope influenced by both human activity and natural weathering. Meanwhile, the outcrop behind the library show a different condition. It consists of more compact and resistant rock, likely quartzite or metamorphic bedrock. Features such, features such as fractures, weathered surface, and possible quartz veins were observed. The upper part is more weathered, while the lower section is fresher due to less exposure. Stream erosion has also helped expose the bedrock. In conclusion, the field observation show that tropical weathering plays a major role in shaping geological outcrops around the campus area. Most outcrops are highly weathered, with weak and fragmented materials formed through long-term chemical, physical, and biological process. However, more resistant bedrock can still be observed in certain areas, such as behind the library, where structural features like fractures and vents are visible. Overall, this outcrop provide valuable real-world example for understanding geological processes, rock identification, stability, and geological mapping technique which are essential for geoscience field training.